Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 10, entitled as Vibhuti Yoga. Sloka 4 and 5. Buddhir jñānam asammohaḥ, kṣamā satyaṁ damaḥ sukhaṁ duḥkhaṁ bhavo bhāvah bhayaṁ cābhayam ahiṁsā samatā tuṣṭis tapo dānaṁ yaśo bhavanti bhūtānāṁ matta pṛthag-vidhāḥ. In the very first sloka, Krishna said that he is going to share more details about his opulences. And in the second sloka, he said that even the great rishis and devatas doesn't know that information or doesn't know about Krishna in full. And in the third sloka, Krishna said that knowledge of Krishna's qualities, majesty and opulences, when one meditates upon, will remove all the sins that stays as an obstacle in one's bhakti towards Krishna. Now, in these two verses, 4 and 5, Krishna says that the mindset to have bhakti towards him also comes from him. When we speak about bhakti, bhakti is not something that can be perceived as an object. It is a manovikara, a change of one's manas, mind, in certain ways, and that is how one can understand bhakti, and that is caused by Krishna, that comes from Krishna, the change of heart or change of mind, manovikara. The question is, how is that? So Krishna explains to Arjuna that there are different qualities of living entities, whether it is good or bad. They are all created by Krishna, and that is what Krishna is going to explain here in these two slokas by listing out various manovikara, the emotional aspect that created in the mind. When all these different types of things that happens in the mind, likewise bhakti is also a manovikara which comes from me, like any other things. These various qualities or manovikara that happens in the living entities is caused by Krishna, and Krishna creates this based on one's karma. There is nothing can manifest by itself in this world without Krishna. Therefore, the point that Krishna is trying to make here is that for one to get bhakti, for one to progress in bhakti, that manovikara happens by Krishna alone. Krishna lists 20 items here which deals with mind, and the point he's trying to make is all these are created and comes from me. Likewise, when these things can come from me, what to speak about bhakti, which is also comes from me. So let's see the word by word meaning and the translation. Buddhir, intelligence, jñānam, knowledge, asammohaḥ, freedom from doubt, kṣamā, forgivingness, satyaṁ, truthfulness, damaḥ, control of the senses, śamaḥ, control of the mind, sukhaṁ, happiness, duḥkhaṁ, distress, bhavo, birth, bhavo, death, bhayaṁ, fear, abhayam, fearlessness, ahiṁsā, nonviolence, samatā, equilibrium, tuṣṭis, satisfaction, tapo, penance, dānaṁ, charity, yaśo, fame, yaśaḥ, infamy, pṛthag-vidhāḥ, various bhāvā, natures, the dispositions, matta eva, from me alone, bhūtānāṁ, of living entities, bhavanti, come about. Translation: intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness and distress, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, fame and infamy. All these various qualities of living beings are created by me alone. So the point is that the functioning of the mind resulting in certain activities or inactivities is depending on Krishna's will, and that is what is being made clear in these two slokas. Now let's take each of these qualities and understand more. Buddhir, intelligence, the power of the mind to determine, that is called buddhir. Ability to analyze upon certain things clearly. For example, a word has multiple meanings. Determination of the meaning appropriate to the context is buddhi, intelligence. Say, saindavaha means salt, or it could also mean horse in Sanskrit. When a word is used while eating, it refers to salt. When the word is used in context of journey, it refers to horse. So, determining in this manner, right manner, is called buddhir. This is an example. The power of the mind to discern and determine, buddhir. Next, jñānam, that is knowledge. Srila Prabhupada in his purport says intelligence refers to the power of analyze things in their proper perspective, whereas knowledge refers to understanding what is spirit and what is matter. So intelligence and knowledge are two different things. It's not same. The intelligence leads one to the knowledge to have a clear understanding regarding the sentient self and the non-sentient matter, chit and achit. That is the chit. The sentient beings are eternal. They do not have change in their form. There's no, that is swarupa vikaram that we saw in the previous sloka. They go through the svabhava vikara, change in their nature due to the karma. The living entities are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, whereas the achit, the non-sentient entities, are anityam, temporary, they are perishable. They go through swarupa vikara, change in their form. They don't have intelligence. So, the knowledge of differentiating, understanding of chit and achit, and that is what mentioned here as jñānam. We just covered 2 out of 20. There are 18 more qualities to be discussed. We'll continue that in our next session. Buddhir jñānam asammohaḥ kṣamā satyaṁ damaḥ śamaḥ sukhaṁ duḥkhaṁ bhavo bhāvah bhayaṁ cābhayam ca ahiṁsā samatā tuṣṭis tapo dānaṁ yaśaḥ bhavanti bhavo bhūtānāṁ matta eva pṛthag-vidhāḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.